Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this evening's feature game between France and Portugal. Before this game is going to kick off, I've got Aerox live on Discord. How are you doing, Aerox?
I'm okay, thank you. And
I'm good myself. I'm really looking forward to this match. I think this is the most exciting match of the group stages, to be honest. Especially since, well, we both know you guys are the Nations Cup champions of 2 years ago, or 2 Nations Cups ago, I should say nowadays. And France is the last Nations Cup winner. And well, I'm looking forward to this head-to-head between the two best nations in Urban Terror in 2020. Do you chose Prague Team Survivor? Was that a specific choice versus France?
no, we just play really well on Prague, so we decided to play Prague against.
Cool. Okay. And France has chosen Tohunga CTF. What are your plans there? Are you just going to go for a draw and hope for a Team Survivor match in the third, or?
No, obviously not. We are going to win. At least try to win.
Okay, great. So Prague is your favorite map, I figure?
It's not mine or my team favorite.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a very good question, actually.
No, it's not my favorite map, and it's probably our best map.
It's also an unusual Team Survivor map, I would say. I remember that like 10 years ago, we used to choose, sorry guys, but Prague CTF, just to surprise the living daylights out of the opponents and troll them a little bit. But is this also a troll choice from Portugal, or is it simply...
No.
No, okay.
We are going to play Prague TS. What are they
Nice.
saying?
No. I know it's Team Survivor. No, sorry. But I was just explaining that like 10 years ago when I used to play a lot, we chose Prague CTF just to surprise and troll people.
Yeah,
your first match in this Nations Cup was against Chile, and you won quite convincingly, but you chose Tohunga that time around. Why are you choosing Prague this time? Tactical. Okay, great. Thanks. I would just like to quickly get that clear. And of course, well, once you win the next match, if I'm not mistaken, if you win this match and the next match, you are certain to go through the knockout stage. Do you think you'll be the first nation to go through without playing any additional matches?
Probably, but we don't really mind if we are not because it doesn't matter at all being the first or the last. What matters is winning playoffs, of course.
That's true. Especially, oh yeah, wait a second. Since I just checked, if you actually win this, you are already qualified, so you wouldn't even need to play a third match. And if you do, doesn't matter. You can still qualify, and you still have, I think, 3 chances to qualify, so no pressure there. I do have one last question, because I was scrolling through the results of Portugal versus France. Let me quickly get that in front of my viewers. Well, we all know that the last time that you met wasn't that long ago, actually, November 2019. I think that was a forfeit win, wasn't it? You dropped out of the Nations Cup.
Yeah, we didn't play last year.
Exactly. But the time before that, Nations Cup number 11, you did actually, well, you didn't play against France, but you won against USA in the grand final, who beat France. So it is definitely possible to beat France. Would you give yourself a 50-50 chance this time around?
I don't think so. I think we are the favorites.
You're the favorites. Ah, great. I love this fighting talk. Thanks very much, Aerox. Are there any shout-outs that you want to do before you start your game?
No, we are... When I say we are the favorites, I don't mean that we are going to win easily. I think we are the favorites because we won the last, they won the last Nations Cup, but it wasn't really relevant.
No, you guys weren't there. I agree completely.
And I think when we won the last Nations Cup, our team was much stronger than France last year.
I agree completely. I think that, well, France, they aren't the same team that they were 2 or 3 years ago. They are beatable. And I'm really looking forward to see a great match, and I'm hoping for a third map. But if not, then I'm rooting for you guys. So come on, Portugal! I'm looking forward to see you beat the French. I'm losing all of my French viewers now, by the way. So let's cut this short. Thanks very much for your time, Aerox. Best of luck, and hope to talk to you after the match and have a little bit of a post-match interview with you. How does that sound?
Sounds good too.
Okay, great. Enjoy the match, and I'm looking forward to get the IP as well. So whenever you have it, please share it with me. Thank you very much, Aerox, and we'll see you on the battlefield. So that was Aerox. Thanks very much for him to give me some of his time. And let's see. Oh my God! I see I have to give some shout outs to some additional people, but let's do that during the game, because I see I can thank Jenny and some other people who have donated money and subscribers as well. Great to have this quick interview, but yeah, don't forget, guys, just going to transition over to this. That list of French wins cannot be shoved under the carpet. They are the only country that have such a clear, what do you call it, reign, I would say. And of course, they have one Nations Cup win more in this, let's call it the new era, the 4.x era, and Portugal is still leaning on a lot of their historical strong Nations Cup wins. But then again, they have won one Nations Cup in this 4.x era. Okay, guys, we'll be back after some songs with the actual game, and also some shout outs to some great people who have supported us with some financial contributions. We'll see you in a second. Alrighty then, ladies and gents, the game is about to start. We got the 2-minute warning that the match has started, so that means that Maku and Biddle both actually at the same time gave me this warning. So we have some solid information. Don't worry, guys, you're not going to miss anything. Before we do that, though, I have some quick shout outs to do. First of all, this one.
So now I can choose teams. Cheeky smiley face, hee hee.
That's a donation from Carola, 15 euros for the 2v2 tournament. She is the first one to donate that. And Carola, also known as Jenny, of course, you all know her. Thanks very much, Jenny. That does mean that you can choose the first 2 matches that will be shoutcasted on the 2v2 tournament. And I have a sneaking suspicion that you already know which teams will be covered. There were some other very nice people, such as Albert Strife.
Anyone need support?
Giving a sub to Feskarn, and Albert Strife, who just now also subbed Fonsekovic, also known as Angelizer. Thanks very much, mates. This is amazing. 50% of all the donations go to the prize pool for the 2v2 tournament. The other 50% will be used for, either future prizes or a sneaky little project that I've got coming your way. Don't worry about that. Worry about this game. You guys already voted. 53% of you think that France will win this game. We'll have to wait and see. And in the meantime, guys, We have 87 viewers on a weekday. I know it's Corona time, but nevertheless, I'm glad to see that. Bray gets the opening kill here on Off Course, also known as... Oh, there we go. Ricardinho, sorry. Just skipped over it twice. In the meantime, Keon here trying to kill off Memnon. And I think a nice push here by the French. GTV is bugging up, so we don't know who's dead. Keon trying to get his second kill here. Gets the second kill. And in the meantime, a lot of stuff was happening on the other side. A flawless victory here by the French. Good job, good start on this Portuguese map. Prague Team Survivor. We had this interview with Aerox before the game started, and it was very clear that this was in fact a tactical choice after having obliterated Chile on what was the map? It was a normal map that come on. Poor preparation here by the shoutcaster. I'm sorry about that. It was on Tohunga, of course. That's what it was. So the Portuguese here staying alive, and they have the man advantage, but will that be enough against the reigning Nations Cup champions? Don't forget, guys, to also share the link to your mates so that they know that this game of champions is being played this evening, so that we can get the most amount of viewers on a weekday. That would be epic. Slide here can't connect to ADX. He does connect in the end, but too little, too late. And it's all square 1-1. Let's have a look at the scores at the moment. Slide is top fragging for his team. Memnon doing just slightly better than the rest of the Portuguese. And a timeout being called by the French. That's very fast. Tomorrow or Saturday there will be another shoutcast coming your way from a demo that wasn't streamed, unfortunately. It was played this evening, well actually what am I saying this evening, this morning at 5 o'clock in the morning, and Shans was our GTV cameraman to catch the action, but unfortunately Argentina versus Colombia, that was a little bit too early for me. It's a 4v4 situation at the moment, and just Simca and Aerox, the bottom fraggers of their team, eliminated. Following Bray here with the SR8, who put it to a very good use earlier this week. On Sunday they played against Australia, and it was very close on Austria, but unfortunately the French took it in 2 maps. I was looking forward to a third and decider. But the Australians were not up to the pressure of the French. They completely obliterated Australia on CTF. But we have a slow map here. Both countries content with a draw here, it seems, with 10 seconds to go here. We're going to see some action, but they'll always have a backup, and in this case it's Keon who will hide, making sure that that's actually a very smart play here by the French. They let 3 people risk themselves and have 1 person just holding off, making sure that if those 3 can't force the round, that they will at least have a draw. All square, 4 minutes played. Only 2 rounds in. I know you guys say, I just read some comments in Twitch chat, which were not very nice. Ooh, Keon becoming a barbecued Keon thanks to ZMB, and Memnon kills 2 as well. Very sloppy play here by the French, and that opening kill, well, I should say team kill, that is, not... well, actually allowing the Portuguese to lead here. Oh, but this time the nades are in favor of the French. But Memnon also gets 1 back. And a push here towards Fountain. Will secure Fountain here in French hands, and Aerox has it all to do. The captain here with 50%, who will be found within 1.5 minutes. The question is, will he have the jump on 2 players and make it 1v1? If they stick together, that's not what's going to happen, but the chances of him escaping... Unfortunate, Aerox. I like the way you play, though. It's all square, 5 minutes into the game. Bray here, going to try and see if he can put his SRA to good use. He only has 1 kill, and that was the very first kill of this map. So he's been out of kills for 5 minutes here, and it seems to take a little bit longer as well. But the rounds are coming 2 in succession to the French. ADX is, well...
Anyone need support?
Oh, thanks very much for that sub, Akai. Very much appreciated. He was trying to knife him. You guys are really, really generous. Thanks, well, can't say how much I appreciate it. Some damage being done to, of course, his teammates. And a nice angle there. But it's 2v2. He's got 100%, but Snow in dire straits. Will they be able to med up back to 50? Of course, is not going to his teammate.
Anyone need support?
What? Akai donated 10 subscribers just now. Well, that means that I can welcome Slazik, Albert Strife, Nanojin, Biddle, Ryan, Brainless, ZMB, Memnon, GMZ, and Ray Gliss into the sub train. Thanks very much, Akai.
Anyone need
crazy.
support?
Back to the game now.
Anyone need support?
What the fuck, Akai? That's 20 subs! Dude!
Anyone need support?
What the fuck's happening? Okay,
Anyone need support?
And in the meantime, I'm trying to focus on the game, guys. Sorry. Wow, I'm speechless now, and I'm kind of being distracted by all the stuff. But in the meantime, back to the game, guys, especially for YouTube's posterity. It's all square, 3-3, and of course couldn't connect to Kion, but he knows that the French are there over at reception.
Anyone need support?
Oh, come on, Akai, what the... That's 30 subs! Everybody's getting a sub in the stream.
Anyone need support?
And the Portuguese. Well, that's a way to get viewers in.
Anyone need support?
42 subscribers.
Anyone need support?
I have something to say, and I'll do it in the break. But yeah, I'm speechless. Thanks very much, Akai. I'm speechless. It's not often that I get speechless, but this is one of those rare instances.
Anyone need support?
Okay. Okay. Calm down.
Anyone need support?
That's true, in fact, Angelizer, yeah. I'll talk about all of that stuff later in the break. Back to the game, guys. I'm sorry, but I want to focus on the game because the game is just worth it. Oh no, come on, that's 40 subscribers. Okay, I'm sorry. What I'm going to do is, can I see if I can mute this? I just don't want the bit to be noise. Is that possible in this?
Anyone need support?
No, it's not. Are you certain? I'm certain I can't. Okay. I want to focus on the game,
Anyone
guys.
need support?
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to fucking focus on the game, but there's 40 subscribers being flooded into my... Okay, 4-4, 10 minutes to go. 7 of 9 is going to
Anyone
focus
need
on the
support?
game. Okay, 7 of 9 is going to focus. Just by being silent. Okay,
Anyone need support?
in the meantime, the French are on the back foot here. They only have 2 people surviving, and ZMB
Anyone
is
need
going to be
support?
taken out by Of Course here. Yeah, I know Neodyme, but the problem is that that sound is also coming, also capturing
Anyone need support?
Urban Terror. So, yeah, impossible.
Anyone need support?
What I can do, though, is just simply disable the sound in Streamlabs.
Anyone need support? Anyone need support?
Nice movement here by Bray, gets 3 kills in a row. No, sorry, Slide got that last one. So it's Aerox remaining with 33%. Gets some nice pre-shooting as
Anyone
well
need
off on
support?
Slide, but unfortunately it wasn't enough.
Anyone need support? Anyone need support? Anyone need support?
So the French are on the back foot here. They have 1 person less, and the Portuguese have them cornered over at Fountain and Castle.
Anyone
in fact,
need support?
only in Castle at the moment. Keon fought well.
Anyone need support?
Snow has a very fancy hat there. It's all square, 6-6, 8.5 minutes remaining. Actually, BKAO,
Anyone
no
need
beers
support?
for me next month. I'll be focusing on saving some money for either, I might as well say it now, the secret project is either getting a new
Anyone need support?
layout / urban zone website, or getting a new graphics board, graphics card I should say, due to updates
Anyone
in...
need support?
Oh, unfortunate there for Keon, he couldn't escape without his life. So 1-man advantage here for the Portuguese. The other cause that
Anyone need
could go,
support?
the money could go to is getting a new graphics card so that we can increase the quality of the stream recording. Nowadays OBS
Anyone need
updated
support?
on my poor old NVIDIA 970. It stopped the NVENC.
Anyone need support?
Oh, for fuck's sake, come on, this is fucking ridiculous. Alert box. Subscriptions.
Anyone need support?
Disable sound. Is that possible? Sound. Audio.
Anyone need
Sound
support?
volume. Okay. Now, can I save this? Save settings. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people need support. Mental fucking support when you're getting flooded by subs. I know it sounds like first world problems, but... Okay, in the meantime, guys, the Portuguese are leading now by 2 rounds. With 7 minutes to go, that isn't a lot. It's still possible for them to come back. See, this is what I was worried about. The subs would stop once I stopped the audio, because I'm so slow. But now a 3-round lead. Let's hope that Maku allows us to follow a little bit of the French. Another kill here for the Portuguese, opening it up. And ZMB and Simca, the last ones who aren't in double figures here. But it's, of course, who is really carrying his team. And a timeout being called. I'm curious if the timeout will actually be used for a sub. Would be interesting. One thing's for sure, we won't see Biddle play. He is their CTF specialist. Surprise for Slide and his teammate, so it's all down to Bray, who actually just got killed by Snow. So now that we have a quick break, let's have a look-see. What did I want to mention? So first of all, Saturday, guys, get your calendars out. Saturday, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, we have Knockout Stay Home Edition number 2. Maybe now with all of this support, we could, I don't know, maybe put up a little bit of a prize for Rocket, who is probably going to win it. But I'll see if all that support will actually land on my PayPal page. Then the weekend after that, the 18th and the 19th of April, in fact the 19th is my birthday, so I'm going to be streaming live for you guys on my birthday, but that whole weekend we have the 2 versus 2 tournament. On Saturday we will have most of the, well, wait a second, now that we have this little break, might as well show you guys. On Saturday we have most of the games, and on Sunday we have the final of the lower bracket and the winners bracket. And the weekend after that, if at least, let's see, we have no sub. I think it was a reconnect there, was it? No, just a rename. I wonder what the French are doing. Oh, wait a second, I'm trying to show you guys, but I guess I didn't do that. So the losers bracket and the winners bracket finals on Sunday. The weekend after that, so that will be the 25th, 25th and 26th. I'm looking at organizing another tournament, so just during these awful corona times, that you guys are entertained and have a reason to #stay home. But we're looking into, this is going to sound weird, but how about some skeet shooting? It's been a long time, and there's a reason that I haven't organized it, because it took so much time out of my weekend, but don't have a lot more else to do aside from walk a lot with my wife and awake the baby. So that's another thing that I'm planning. So either that weekend or the weekend after. Anyway, back to the game now. 4 rounds the difference and 5 minutes to go. The French have to push if they want to get something out here on Prague. And once more, I think Maku is asleep. Ah, there we go. Kion gets at least a kill. And ADX, and of course, were aware of his location and took him out quite expertly there. I have no idea what you're talking about, CSS Venice, and I think I'm pleased that I don't know what 30 bomb zombie means. Is there going to be an early death here? And the Portuguese really seem strong here. So I wonder what the French will be able to bring on their home map. Especially since, well, the Portuguese are quite strong here. And, well, we all know that team survivor skills are very useful in CTF. CTF skills, a little bit less, because it's less about killing people. But Tohunga CTF is the choice of Team France, and it will be coming your way in 40 seconds or thereabouts. By the way, regarding that 2v2 tournament, the sign-ups will open this Wednesday at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Well, there's already 65 euros in the prize pot. Or should I say, no, sorry, it's 57 euros 50 in the prize pot, and I guess with all of these subs a little bit more. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of prize money going on that 2v2 tournament, and the reason why it's important that you know that it's on Wednesday 12 o'clock is because there are only spots for 16 teams. And one of them is already taken due to Corolla's. Oh, nice nade there. Corolla's donation. Nice nades there by Aerox, or oh no, it was Memnon who actually caught one of the nades. I wonder if it was Aerox's nade or one of the French. I think one of the French actually. So the French here at least have a strong start. Now can they keep on pushing? But with 2 minutes remaining here, yeah, I guess we can all see the writing on the wall. This is going to be a Portuguese win. Which is not what we expected. Okay, I should be reading my Discord PMs. You know who I'm talking about. The person who types it to me. Okay. My honest intention was to be as professional as possible during this stream, and of course Akai just sub-trains me. But once more, I really don't want to sound like I'm moaning. It's great to know that the stream and the community is alive and kicking and being supported also by those who have a little bit more to spare. 113 viewers, guys! Awesome! Thanks. I'm even more pleased to see that. So the French are going to win another here. I have no idea, Nanojin, if Snow is going to be playing CTF. So 30 seconds here to go. Well, yeah, I'm definitely going to be streaming more during the coronavirus. Don't you worry, Akai, and thanks very much for all of the support. The only drawback is that 50% of all of the donations also go to Twitch. Maybe I should set up, what's it called? You've got this similar donation thing. Oh, come on. I think it's called, oh, come on. What's it called? Patreon, that's what it's called. But I guess you guys being able to use all of the additional emotes, and now I can also create some additional emotes here thanks to all of the subs. That's going to be fun as well. Okay, I don't know about you guys, but I'm definitely up for a break. So I think I got all of the household stuff out of the way now that we had that quite a quick time out. So just to summarize, 2v2 tournament, signups open Wednesday 12 o'clock, be there or be square. The games are going to be played on next week Saturday from 3 to 6, and Sunday also from 3 to 6 or thereabouts. And this weekend there are still, all of the spots for the knockout tournament are already taken, but I'm going to post the link now in Twitch chat. You can still add your name to the list because there are always people that don't show up. I think that's it for now. Once more, I can't say thank you enough to Akai, but also all of the other subscribers. I have to update that list now. That's going to be work that I'm not going to be doing in this break. But maybe, guys, this is an honest thing that I would like to say. So first of all, I'm contemplating a Patreon because more of the money goes to the Urban Terror community. I'm interested in knowing if you think that's a good idea, if you would forfeit your emotes in favor of more money staying in the Urban Terror community, and you being able to profit through it that way. What was it else that I wanted to say? Yeah, and any of the subscribers, if you want to keep being a subscriber, that's also more than welcome. A podcaster that I'm listening to actually said something which I really did understand, and why I'm now subscribed to him. Like for a coffee or a pint, if you would buy a coffee or a pint for him if you met him in the pub, actually I would do that, so that's why I'm also now donating like €3 or €5 or something like that each month. It's a great way to support content, and once more, the money honestly never goes to me personally. Yes, I might buy a graphics card that I was talking about, but once more, I don't need a fucking graphics card because I'm not a gamer, I'm a streamer, and that's why I need a graphics card.
Anyone need support?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Akai gives another sub to QKAN44. Thanks very much again. In the meantime, I've been talking a lot, and maybe even the stream has, or the game has started. One thing's for sure, the game, I can connect again. Yeah, I'm going to take a quick break, guys, get something to drink, and be back for Tohunga, and I'll try and focus a little bit more on the game.
Anyone need support?
Oh, come on, honestly. Akai, I don't know how rich you are, but I appreciate it. Ladies and gents, welcome back to the game. In the meantime, you've missed some annoying can't even talk. Some annoying anyone needs support
Anyone
messages.
needs support?
Oh, for fuck's sake! Okay, wait. I'm going to no sound. Save settings. It's removed. It's removed, guys. It's removed. I had never expected in my freaking life that I would get annoyed by subscription messages. Oh, I also just realized something else. I should probably not say this. Every subscriber can sign up to the 2v2 tournament by skipping the queue. Okay. That's fucking annoying.
Anyone need support?
I removed the freaking message! Okay, the game started. I don't know how to disable it. I removed the... Check DMs in Discord. Thanks, Neodime. Yeah, but I'm not using Streamlabs OBS. That's the whole fucking problem. Yeah, I'm not going to reload my stream. Are you crazy? Okay, back to the game. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to disable the subs. I'm going to disable the whole fucking thing. I appreciate all of the financial support. I do. I hope that you don't think that I don't. But I've disabled everything now. So there's no pictures, no nothing. Back to the game, guys. I just want to. I was so looking forward to this game, and it feels such like a first world problem. But anyway, I'm going to focus on the game now. Add some audio. 1-0 for the Portuguese. Completely unexpected here. Let's see what the French can do. They have the man advantage at the moment, but the wave respawn is incoming. Sedamgi going to push in through to water tank. Ooh, double tap on the helmet, nicely done. Gets a second, and the rest of his teammates are supporting, but Aerox is on point. Keon here dropped. Yeah, he has enough to move past the corner. Takes a headshot and brings it home. 1-0. 1-0, I should say. Biddle has been subbed in, as you can see. And for the rest, I don't see any other subs. So that's good. 8 minutes to go here with the French being on the red side. Biddle takes some damage and manages to bring it home. But the Portuguese managed to return it, but so do the French on the other side. It's all square at the moment. Both flags are, well, one of the flags is from its spot, but it's only a meter difference. Yes, indeed, RKQ. It is Biddle. Of course here, gets the final kill, but hoping to get a death here as well. Amateur play, amateur hour by the Portuguese here. ADX saving them by planting one nade at the feet of Lisco and Bray, but will Aerox be able to bring it home? Well, he does, but I'm sure that... No, actually. I was about to say I'm sure that ZMB will be able to run it, but of course he was all out of stamina by rushing in there. 7 minutes remaining here. That frustration was really getting to me. 52 subs donated by Akai. I'm not good at maths, but I know that's a lot of money. Memnon here with full health, full stamina, going to bring it home, and a timeout being called. It seems like... And now if I was Maku, I would go into third person point of view, but it seems that this should result in a cap. He has plenty of support. You guys are seeing something that I'm not. Let me quickly check on Twitch. Something happening? No, I guess, well, you guys are saying poor Biddle. I didn't quite see that, but if you could clip it, then all of your clips are more than welcome. Anyway, it's 3-1 for the Portuguese, and Memnon here being taken out by Bray out full here, and Bray going to come in from behind, takes out Aerox. That nade was by a French person, if I'm not mistaken. And what seemed like a clear cap opportunity here for the French resulting in 2 people being out full for them and a counter attack here by the Portuguese. Snow here being a little bit hesitant of getting out, and rightly so. Met by a bullet barrage, but Biddle out full. Bray does some damage to, of course. A little bit of frustration there. But Biddle doing what he has been subbed in for, and that is capping the flag. Nicely done, Bid. 3-2 the score now for the French. That's the best answer that you can have to the people in Twitch chat who are ripping into you. Oh, poor ZMB, trying to headshot his teammate so that he could profit from the wave respawn. Still the Portuguese leading on the French map. And don't forget that if the Portuguese win this match, they will have won 2 matches in a row, and that means that they have placed themselves for the knockout stage. Both of these countries have won 2 matches. Won 1 match, and with the Swiss system, it's the first to win 2 in a row, and otherwise you have to win 3, and otherwise you have to win 4, something like that. Yeah. Let me quickly check if what I'm saying is correct. Because we have Rocket in... let me see if I can get it in front of me. We have Rocket in Discord who is really on point with updating the rankings, etc. In the meantime, though, everything's still happening. Yeah, you either have to win 2 or if you lose 2, you also have to win your 3rd. Of course, here in possession of the flag and going to make it 4-2, it seems. Thanks, Merv Colombia. Just win 3 matches. That really does clarify it more. Oh, okay, I'm just looking completely wrong at this. Let me see if I can... Yeah, it's actually a very simple system. You just need to win 3 matches. So, yes, Nanojin, 7 of 9 is sleeping. See, that's why I love CTF. You just look away for a second and you miss loads of stuff with Team Survivor. In the meantime, hot potato situation here. And with 7 seconds to go. A nice push here by the Portuguese, but they encounter the steady defender, which is Bray. Now, in the meantime, though, of course, managing to avoid everybody, every bullet, and finally does get the cap in. Memnon now with 42% and a ton of nades, going to drop some mines behind him. Going to wait for a respawn. Very smart here by Memnon. He was expecting a French push, but well, better safe than sorry. I was about to say there wasn't a French push and maybe they could have made another cap, but he was the last one standing, so there wasn't anybody to run it. 5-2, and well, this is an upset if you are rooting for the French, well, arguably the best nation in the 4.x era. So that means that after losing against USA, 1.5 years ago. The French are going to lose against Portugal. At least if it continues the way it goes. All of the caps by France are very hard fought, and the Portuguese, I don't know, they seem to be more on the ball. Biddle takes enough damage so that he can't jump anymore to avoid this cap. 6-2. It certainly is the harder side for France, but this current Portuguese team, I don't see them giving it away on the other half, on the harder half. Yeah, Steeler, if you're asking if this is the second or first or second half, then you haven't seen the Portuguese completely obliterate France on Prague. So, and that, if this is, yeah, this is going to be a counter cap. So, and it's not a cap, and it's a counter cap. Nicely done, Aerox, lovely. 5 caps the difference. I know you're in Team France, don't you worry, mate. That is rough. And, well, who is the least performing French guy? Well, score doesn't say a lot in CTF. But, well, one thing's for sure. With such a stacked sub-bench, I know what I would do. And that is contemplate subbing, maybe. But, well, we'll have to wait and see what happens. Oh well, if 4 is not hard and 5 is hard, Steeler, then I'll bow to your experience. Guys, so we've got an upset on our hands if this continues. The French have it all to do. But the pressure's on the Portuguese team right now. They have to... Mr. Sentry doing what he does best. They have to defend their lead. And that's a very different way of playing as the first half. So we're still waiting for them to ready up. I'm going to check if I already got a message. No, not yet. So it seems that we probably have another 2 minutes. Let's see, are there any subs? Bray and Slide are Simka's in. Not sure if Simka was already in. I wish it was a little bit more... yeah, intuitive, the UI of Urban Terror. Yeah, Nano, your dad is a very long subscriber here on this channel. In fact, one of our longest subscribers, I wonder what's up with him, but you probably all know him. GTV Sailor Moon is no longer a subscriber after being a sub for very long. Okay, there we go. Now the second half has started. So that means that we have another, well, I would say minute or so to go before the game resumes. Be right back. Just going to get myself something to drink. Okay, and there I'm back again after having 3 gulps of water. You can hear some action already. Well, you're not missing anything. We're just waiting for the red team to ready up, and the Portuguese just going to make sure that they have their tactics ready for the French attack that is more than likely coming their way. 5 rounds to make up. That's a tall order, but if there is a team that can face off against the French, with a lead and still win, then will definitely be the Portuguese. Other nations I'm not so certain about. And don't forget, guys, the French are not going to be knocked out after this. No worry. It's likely that this match is going to be replayed in the final if the hat is nice enough in the draw, or if there are any specific reasons why these two nations shouldn't meet earlier in the knockout stage. I think so. Yeah, let's wait and see. Game's about to start any second now, and once more we have to thank Maku. Maku, the great and generous GTV cameraman, also the best player in Team UK. He is making this all so much easier for me so that I can at least focus on the game and on Twitch chat. And yes, I know I'm missing a lot of the game. I'm sorry, guys. You guys talk a lot, and now and then I try to read it, and maybe that's not the smartest thing. So stop distracting me. The game's afoot. 10 minutes here to go, and Aerox will be taken out full here, and Snow as well. So the first 15 seconds were useless, a reset, and let's push in. Once more, the French have to get 5 caps here, and that'll be difficult. Nice nade here by ZMB, takes Snow out full, but also dies himself out full. That team kill doesn't really... Well, actually it does help. Oh, nicely done, Simka. I love how accurate that guy is, even while moving. 2 kills in. And all of... No, he missed the flag! Simka missed the flag! Oh, he gets over. Jeez, that's so lucky. That is so lucky. But yes, Steeler, you're right. Just 4 more flags to go. So it definitely is possible. And well, actually, I would applaud it because I'm looking forward to a 3rd map. But we'll have to wait and see. I'm glad we're keeping you entertained, Jedad. Anyway, back to the game now. Eight minutes in, and the French push is really aggressive. They're killing the Portuguese in their spawn, but this time around, it's turned around, and the Portuguese have the man advantage now. ZMB still pushes on aggressively, trying to make sure that the Portuguese stay in their spawn and die in their spawn, but that wasn't too successful. Simka with a sneaky nade, gets 1 out full, and catches the nade perfectly. You're supposed to throw them back. Oh, nice try, of course, but a little bit hesitative, and rightly so. There was somebody camping the flag. 3 minutes into the game. Nice transfer here, and Biddle actually takes Keon just in time. He's going to throw it over to Keon, and he's going to make the cap. Nice teamwork here. So, just 3 more caps remaining. And it's squeaky bum time for the Portuguese now. They have seen their lead become smaller and smaller, but the time is in favor of the Portuguese. If you're new here, by the way, don't forget to hit that follow button, that subscribe button. I do care about, but it's a lot less important than seeing a lot of viewers here. And I thoroughly enjoy watching 110 viewers. I remember when this game was incredibly active, and I streamed a lot more matches, and I had difficulty getting 25 viewers. Then again, streaming was very new back then, but I don't really understand that when the community is in worse health than it's ever been, that you guys watch even more. But I'm pleased to see that it's a way to show that the community is active. And Biddle gets over the fence here and will make it 3-0 with half of the time still on the clock. Okay, so the Portuguese are having a tough old time on red, and it's time for... if I was Portugal, I would go for a timeout right now. Nah, that's not really true, by the way, that it's due to Corona, G-Con RV. Before Corona, I already had 100 viewers, etc. now and then, so... I'm still hoping in the NationsCup final, because we've had that back in the day, that we had 250 viewers or something like that. That was amazing. Anyway, back to the game now. 3-0 and 4.5 minutes remaining here. The Portuguese have a difficult side at the moment and are trying to defend for all their worth. Nades at the ready. Spam, spam, spam. And a good job here by the Portuguese. 2 people prevented to be out full. Aerox here, sneaky spot. And we'll take Biddle down to 30%. He was also killed just now by the grenade, and he'll be pleased with that. Lisco in a nice spot, but stopping to shoot. And will be taken out full as well. So 4 against 4 here, and ZMB is on point together with Biddle. They're going to push into a weak Portuguese defense. But the defense might be weak. They have to be killed on time. Perfect nade there, straight at the foot of the flag, and Simca saves the day there. That would otherwise have definitely been a cap for the Portuguese. Oh, Snow is going to be in for 15 seconds and 13%. Good defense here by Aerox, takes out 2. And looking for a death here. Biddle can't stop ADX here. This might be the nail in the coffin. A huge push by the French. And of course brings it home. 3-1. Oh my god. Oh, GG is being called in Twitch, and I'm sure that the French will try and battle, but it looks like it's going to be a 2-map decider. So many nades on the flag. ZMB will be able to bring this home though. No! Okay, nice counter cap here. 2 minutes remaining. Just 2 caps required. It's possible. They had 1 cap a minute at the start, as in the first minute. But the Portuguese will mount an insurmountable defense. The camp is on, guys. The camp is on. And we're looking from the perspective of France. They're going to try and push, but the best defense is a good offense, it seems. The Portuguese are keeping on pushing, keeping on pushing. just 2 Portuguese remaining here. And then... Oh, Snow, you little troll. You little bloody troll. I'm saying troll, but that was actually a very good nade. But it's so annoying when you are on the other side of that nade. I'm looking forward to talking to Aerox in a couple of seconds. We're going to talk to him, don't you guys worry. ADX here, is he going to bring this home, make it 4-2, or is he going to drop it over to Aerox? Yeah, perfect. 4-2 will be the final score here on Tohunga. Tohunga CTF, guys, no longer a French affair. Of course it's just not going to bring it home. Why not? GG. Oh my god. All hail the, well, probably NationsCup champions of 2020. Congratulations, Portugal. That is amazing. Showing the French who's boss. That's the second loss of France in 5-6 years, something like that. Oh, goodness gracious me. Well, let's see if we can get Aerox in the voice call. It's ringing. My god.
Hello.
Hello, Aerox.
Hello.
Oh my god.
It was a good game.
Impressive. Very impressive. What do you think was the key to victory in that game? I mean, it was pretty clear that on Prague you guys were on point. You started off a little bit weak, losing 1 or 2 rounds, but then you came back really strong. From my perspective, you guys are really good at, and this is going to sound fucking lame, but really good at aiming and killing people. And in CTF that's less important, but just by rolling over your opponents in Tohunga, from my perspective, it seemed like you won. What was your perspective? No, please, are you here? I can't hear you.
Oh, you can't hear me.
Now I can.
Okay.
Yeah, now I can.
I said we were just better. There was no key. Our team play was better. Our aim was better. Our players are better. So
I like the confidence that's coming, that's radiating off you. The guys in stream really enjoyed it, and they were rooting for you guys. I'm looking forward to the next match. I think I said something wrong in our pre-match interview that you need two wins, but apparently you need to win a third match. Let's quickly have a look at the current winners so that we can see who might be your next opponent. And I'm really curious, do you think that there is a potential team between those countries that can beat you? So we already know that let me quickly, guys, I'm going to spoil a game that I'm still going to shoutcast, so be back in 30 seconds. So we already know that Colombia versus Argentina has already been played, and Argentina won that. So you might face off against Argentina, or you might face off against UK, USA, Belgium, or Poland. Which of those 5 countries do you think might be the most difficult?
Belgium.
Belgium? Oh, I really thought you were going to say America, because they also won, are the only country that have beaten the French in these last 6 years or something like that. But Belgium, why do you think Belgium?
I like their team play a lot. I think they play.
Oh, you're breaking up again. Can you speak a little bit louder? I think that there's this volume gap. Okay, USA, guys, I know. Aerox, are you still here?
Yeah.
Oh, great. So, Belgium. Why Belgium?
I like their team play. I think they are really good.
Well, I definitely agree. I think that they're very good as well. But I'm curious if Belgium is really going to be the biggest or the most difficult team. But who knows? You might face off against the Belgians. From the others, which do you think will be the easiest? What are you hoping for? Poland, maybe? USA, UK, Argentina?
Nah, just Belgium.
Just Belgium. You're okay. Yeah, no, but that's going to be the hardest one. But okay, I understand that you're not going to say which one you think will be the easiest. Don't want to walk beside your outside of your shoes. That's a Dutch saying. I'm sorry. Anyway, Aerox, do you want to? Who was the best player in Team Portugal? Do you think?
This match.
This
Riri.
match. Riri?
Yeah, but Snow played really well. It was his first real match, and he played really.
He played real. I'm sorry.
Really
now
good.
And then.
Really
good. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's good to hear that it's his first match and he's coming back into the game. And well, what better time to get back into the game? Guys, okay. One second, Aerox. I just want to quickly correct something. Of course, it's a freaking accent. If I were to talk in Portuguese, that poor guy wouldn't even understand me. So I really appreciated Aerox for taking that you take the time and speak in a different language than your mother tongue.
It's fine. It's fine.
Thank you. Thanks a million, and thanks for entertaining us. It was a fantastic match, and we're looking forward to more matches. See you on the next match, I guess, and who knows? Maybe even in a 2v2 tournament or a knockout or something like that. It would be nice to see some Portuguese players as well.
Probably, I don't know if they want to play.
We'll see. Anyway, thanks for talking, and we'll catch you guys. Catch you another time. And it stays silent, but I'll just remove the... Okay, sorry, Albert Strife. It seemed like it wasn't a compliment, to be honest. But okay. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this fantastic game, and 100 viewers, even better. And Akai... I don't know which casino you robbed, but I appreciate the 52 subs that you donated. It's crazy. And Albert Strife as well. Thanks for the 2 donated subs as well. Really appreciate it. This will be uploaded to YouTube. Like all of the matches, keep an eye out on our YouTube channel. And for those that didn't hear the spoiler or still want to watch a very good match between Argentina and Colombia, keep an eye out on our socials, facebook.com/UrbanZoneLeague. We will give you guys a heads up whenever a stream starts. And the next stream that will start is on Saturday, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Central European Standard Summertime. Enjoy your last workday. Portugal indeed won, Pyrex. Yes, they did. Enjoy your last workday and enjoy Easter, your Easter holiday. Thanks for watching, and good night.